This video tutorial is about uploading files into Google Drive. It's important that you understand how Google Drive works as a storage, as a filing cabinet for your files, and also for all things Google. So when I come here to my Google Drive, I can come up here and create new Google things. And if I create one of these things, I'll be able to edit it right here within Drive. But I can also upload files from my computer. This is a great option if you're wanting to get rid of that USB drive or no longer have files stored on an actual machine, so that if that machine crashes you would lose things, or a server somewhere. We're going to upload them all to the cloud. And the advantage of that is that you can get to them anywhere, and it's protected by Google, which is, a ginormous company with a whole lot at stake if something happens to your files. So if I want to start uploading things from my drive, I can do that very quickly with this new button. I can upload a single file or multiple files at a time, or I can upload an entire folder from my drive as well. So let's click on Folder Upload first. All I have to do is go to my computer and find a folder I want to upload, like this Academic Super Bowl folder. Okay, and let's say I just want all of these files that are in that folder, I want them all moved over to my drive. Okay, so I'm going to click that folder and I'm just going to click Upload. Now it's going to take a minute depending on how big this file folder is, but those files are starting to transfer and are moving into my drive. When the file transfer is complete, it'll tell you that it's complete down here, and we can already see that we have a new folder named Academic Super Bowl that is showing up here in my drive. It looks like that upload is just about done. Now I can do the exact same thing with a single file. I would just click on New and click on File Upload and select a single file to upload as well. Okay, we're just about there. It's going to show us that it's complete right about now. There we go. Okay, so it's there. I'm just going to close out these options down here, and I can open up my folder and I can see all those files there. Okay, now you see that in my folder that I originally uploaded, let me show it to you again. Do you see that I had all these different things that were documents? Microsoft Word, .docx. Those were Word documents. And you notice that when they all went into my Google Drive, they all became Google documents. Like this is now a Google document icon, and I can click on that, and it's converted it into a Google Doc. Now the reason it did that automatically is because that's how I have my settings on my Google Drive. If you come here to the little gear icon and click on Settings, you have an option to convert uploads. I have this little box checked because anytime I upload a Microsoft document or spreadsheet or PowerPoint, I want it to automatically convert those things into the Google format so that I can edit them and share them and do all the wonderful things that Google allows you to do. If you do not have that box checked, let me uncheck it, and I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to upload a file. I'm going to pick one of those Google Docs or one of those Microsoft Word documents. So let me upload just one file. Okay, so you can see right there we have that little W. That means that this is a Microsoft Word document, and it kept it in a Microsoft Word document. So if I open this, all I can do is view it. I can download it, I can print it, I can share it with others, but I can't click on it and edit it because it's a Microsoft Word document and I'm not using Microsoft Word right now. I can quickly convert it to a Google document by coming up here and clicking on Google Docs. That's going to open it with Google Docs. It's also going to convert it to a Google Doc, and then I will have a copy of each. So let me close that out and go back to my drive so you can see what just happened. This was the one that I had uploaded previously, but here's the Microsoft Word version. Oops. Here's the Microsoft Word version, and here's the Google Doc version. It still says .docx, which can be confusing, but we see the Google Doc icon in front. So that's how I know that it's been converted. So that gives you both copies. So if you want to be able to choose on an individual basis whether documents get converted to Google or stay in Microsoft formats, then you could keep that little settings box unchecked, so that you can make that decision per document, and then you'd have both files available. If you always want to convert Microsoft products into Google products, then you'll want to go to that gear and settings and check that little box. It'll do that for you automatically. We just did that example with Word to Docs, but you can do the same thing with PowerPoint to Slides or Excel to Sheets. So those items work every time. Now when it comes to Mac, I'm a Mac user, so I love all things Apple. But if I have a Pages document that I've created, I will have to export that to a Word document first and then import it into my drive. It will only do the conversion for you if it is from Microsoft. You can still store that Pages file in your drive, but you won't be able to edit it or convert it to a Google Doc. So those are important points to know. So if you're a Mac user, export to Microsoft version first, and then the Microsoft version is what you want to bring into your Google Drive. As always, if you have any questions, send me a message.